Hey guys, in this tutorial, I am going to show you how to create this really simple and nice hard flash effect in Premiere Pro. Alright, you can see on the timeline I have got a stock footage. You can use any footage that you like. Firstly, we need to move the time indicator to the beginning of the footage, and then let's zoom in on the timeline. After that, we have to move the time indicator 5 frames forward. And then select the razor tool by hitting the C key on your keyboard and cut the footage at this position. Again, we have to cut the footage a few frames or seconds later. Then delete this part of the video clip. After that, drag and move the rest of the footage to this position. Again, we have to move the time indicator 5 frames forward. And then we have to cut the footage at this position. Next, we have to skip a few frames or seconds and cut the footage to this position. Then delete this part of the footage. After that, drag and move the rest of the footage to this position. Repeat this process until you have some short jump cuts. Always leave a gap of 5 frames to cut a small portion of the clip to maintain a smooth flow. Alright, we have already completed 50% of this hard flash effect. Now, we need to make it look better. Let's move the time indicator to the first video clip and move over to the effects panel to apply a brightness and contrast effect, which will help to adjust the light and shadow in the scene, making it more vibrant and dynamic. Next, we need to apply another effect. This is a black and white effect, which will strip away color and create a classic in the footage. After that, let's move over to the effect controls panel to customize all the effects. Firstly, I am going to customize the brightness and contrast effect. Make sure the time indicator is at the beginning of the first video clip. Now, we need to create keyframes for the brightness parameter and the contrast parameter by clicking on the stopwatch icon. After that, we have to make the brightness and the contrast parameter value around 50. Next, move the time indicator 2 frames forward. Here, we have to make the brightness and the contrast parameter value around 0 by clicking on this reset parameter icon. In the following step, we need to select all the effects that have been applied in the first video clip. Once selected, we will copy these effects to ensure we have them ready for use. Next, we need to select the rest of the clips in the timeline, and then we have to paste all the copied effects onto them. Next, let's go to the last video clip. Then, we have to remove the black and white effect from this video clip. Alright, the hard flash effect is almost complete. In the next step, we have to add a quick shake effect to the last video clip. I already have the quick shake effect on my computer. You can download this effect using the link provided in the video description. The sound effect is included with the quick shake effect. The next step is to import the effect file into the project panel, so we can begin integrating quick shake effect into our timeline. Also, we have to make sure these two options are enabled. And then click on OK. Alright, you can see we have imported the quick shake effect inside the project panel. Before we drag and drop the shake effect in the timeline, make sure this small sequence icon is disabled. After that, we need to uncheck the video layer 1. Next, we have to drag and drop the quick shake effect onto the timeline and place it in this position on the last video clip. Alright, it's time to add some overlays and sound effects. I have already got some overlays and sound effect on my computer. You can download all these assets using the link provided in the video description. Firstly, let's drag and drop the grain overlay in the timeline and place it on top of the video clips. After that, let's select the grain overlay and move over to the effect controls panel. Now, let's find the opacity section and then click on the blend mode drop-down menu and select the overlay mode from the list. After that, let's drag and drop the dust overlay in the timeline and place it on top of the video clips. After that, let's select the dust overlay and move over to the effect controls panel. And then click on the blend mode drop-down menu and select the screen mode from the list. Next, let's select these two overlays, and then we have to select the set to frame size to adjust the resolution. After that, we have to cut the overlays to this position to adjust their duration. Finally, we need to incorporate the camera fast sound effect to enhance the visual transition. This audio element will help create a more dynamic and attention-grabbing experience for the audience. In this way, you can make a hard flash effect in just a few simple steps inside Premiere Pro. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like the video and leave a comment.